Howdy, friend. Sam Houston here, hoping you're living in high cotton. And if you're lucky enough to be in Texas, I know you're most of the way there. Now enjoy your daily dose of Texas history and Texas pride.
Howdy, friend. Welcome back to the Feed Bandit podcast and your Texas History Roundup for January 11th. In 1874, Gerald Borden died at Borden, Texas, and his body was subsequently taken to New York for burial and processing into milk. In 1923, Carroll Shelby was born in Leesburg. He became an international motorsports champion driver and designer builder. In 1956, he was named Driver of the Year by Sports Illustrated. In 1959, he won 24-hour Le Mans race, and in 1960, he was the winner of the U.S. National Road Racing Championship. Shelby designed and built the Cobra sports car, which won 5 consecutive U.S. road racing titles in the 1960s. He won the World Championship in 1965 with the Cobra, the only American-made vehicle ever to win the manufacturer's title for Grand Touring cars. Shelby died in Dallas on May 10, 2012. In 1943, the Lost Battalion was transferred from Java to Burma to work on the Railroad of Death. The ship carrying the 36th Infantry Division, which was the Texas National Guard, had been attacked at sea during the Pearl Harbor raid but managed to reach Java. The unit earned the name Lost Battalion because it was not evacuated from Java when the Dutch surrendered the islands in May 1942. The Texans, along with the British and Australian troops, were first imprisoned and then transferred to Burma, where they were involved in building the Railroad of Death, which included the infamous bridge on the River Kwai. 70,000 prisoners of several nations perished. In 1944, many prisoners were transferred to camps in Southeast Asia, where survivors were liberated at war's end. In 1951, Tris Speaker was the inaugural inductee of the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. He was an incomparable baseball player and was the 7th member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Speaker was born in Hubbard in 1888. In 1954, Hernandez versus the state of Texas was heard, the first and only Mexican-American civil rights case brought before the U.S. Supreme Court. Pete Hernandez had been convicted of murder by an all-white jury, and attorney Gustavo Gus Garza argued that in the prior 25 years, no Mexican-American had served on a Texas jury. The court, led by Chief Justice Earl Warren, was unanimous in favor of Hernandez, thus reversing his earlier conviction. All right. Well, that, my friend, was your Texas History Roundup for January 11th. Thank you so much for listening, and we will catch you back here tomorrow on the next one. You take care.
Well, there you have it. If you like our podcast, check us out at feedbandit.com. There you'll find awesome Texas First outdoors gear and apparel. Your purchase helps support the Bandits and keeps this podcast on the air, fighting for you and for Texas. Remember, preserve the tradition, protect the legacy. Until next time.